So, lunch. Yeah, I thought I better grab some lunch because I'm one of the world's worst for trying to get these people on. One of the world's worst for trying to grab a bit of food when I am out. And I thought, yeah, let's get some garlic prawns. But look at the view. Look at the view of the table we're sitting at. It's looking right down the beach. It's absolutely fantastic. Brilliant views. It is just in front of 222 restaurant at the top of Torrevieja. So I'm getting some garlic prawns, some bread, gambas alioli, some bread, and a colosino. I must be looking like a tourist today because he spoke to me in English straight away. So I must, because I'm walking about with a t-shirt on, he's like, yeah, you must be a tourist. Anyway, what a fantastic little day. People on the beach, someone getting a massage. Interesting. First bit is just a bit of bread, and a couple of bread rolls, some tomato, some alioli, and cola zero. There we go, Sinazuka. That view. Just going to sit there and let you enjoy that view a minute. And there's a woman trying to wave him down, trying to get a glass of wine. I'll tell you the price at the end. So make sure that you watch to the end to get the price of this meal and see whether you think it's value for money. If you're not from here, you'll think it's value for money. But if you're from here and you stay here and you live here, you might think, yeah. But anyway, cranes in the background, and as you see over there, more and more cranes in the skyline in Torrevieja. I do like it up this end though, because you've got a lot of the buildings up this end that aren't multi-storey, and you kind of get more of the sky in your apartments. But these ones, when they're close together, it's just like any other city, isn't it? But Torrevieja is absolutely fantastic and a great place to stay if it's what you're looking for. Gambas alioli. The first red flag for me, Karen called me a Spanish food snob yesterday. I'm not got into that, but if you're on my Instagram, you would have seen it. But anyway, first red flag for me, it's in a bowl and not in a sizzling hot dish. Normally when you get gambas alioli, it comes out sizzling in the dish. I suppose we need to do the taste test. It is a fantastic view though. So the garlic prawns. How are they? Unusual to the normal ones that I get. Do have big chunks of garlic in it. Crispy garlic. Good to see. The liquid it's in, a lot of turmeric in it. Did I just say that? Is that from some kind of food critic? Nice, but I think when it doesn't come out in the sizzling hot dishes like a typical Spanish tapas bar. So, excuse me, the name of the restaurant. It is right on the front. A couple of Pimies just got croquetas. I am going to try some of this broth. Soak it up with the bread, as you do. Right, let me finish this and I'll get back to you. Now he decides to speak to me in Spanish. But anyway, I've got to say it is actually really good. I've got 4 prawns left. I'm going to keep dipping the bread rolls in to just get the rest of this liquid up. Usually when you get garlic prawns, it's in oil, sizzling oil. But this isn't. So it is a little bit different. It is a little bit different. Tasty, really tasty. But as you can see, rather than being in a bubbling oil, it's in more like a soup. It's the only way to describe it. But the views. There's a bird. Go on, shoo. Where is it? There. There's another one. There's more of them. Jesus. I'm going to get attacked any minute. Like the film The Birds. Where are they? Anyway, let's finish this meal. Is this the best place for lunch in Torrevieja? It has the most amazing view. And if you want to have some lunch somewhere in Torrevieja and sit and look down the beach, I'd probably say that this is the best place. Because when you see sitting here, and they do have the sides up so that you're not getting the wind. I'm so glad that the camera's facing this way. Somebody's just walked they're almost naked walking past. Unbelievable. But anyway, it's what it is, isn't it? When you're sitting next to the beach. So thoughts on that. It was interesting. It wasn't gambas alioli like I normally have it. But having this view and sitting having your lunch has to be said, and it is starting to fill up now, so I probably got in just at the right time. And the tables behind me are full, so I probably got here just at the right time. And I've got to say, it was nice. It was really nice. Would I come back here? Yes, definitely. I think I'd come back with Cam and have a nice little lunch sitting here just looking down the beach. Summertime, you need to get your seat early, because you think about it, trying to get a table here in the summertime with that beach being like that, I mean, you know what it's like at 222. I mean, it's hard enough to try and get a table there at during August. So I'm just going to sit and finish this bread. It's a bit cold now, but get that alioli in you. Fantastic. So I do have to say, it was actually really good. It was really good. And I think now we'll find out whether it was value for money or not. Because the thing is it doesn't matter what it costs really, because you're sitting here and you're enjoying the view. And it is a fantastic view at that. And I think when you're on holiday, you're not really giving a hoot about the price of things. But when you live here, it's a different story completely. So would I come here again? Definitely. What would I rate it out of 10? It was a different kind of gambas alioli. It wasn't obviously in the hot. It was cooked a different way. So obviously it's not in the olive oil and stuff, and it's not cooked the way that you would kind of expect it to be cooked. But it was fantastic, and I'd definitely come here and get it again. Bread was good. The alioli was good. Tomato, that was good. And then when it comes to the Cola Zero, well, that's just normal, isn't it? So even though we're sitting with this wonderful view, remember, all we had was gambas alioli and some bread and a Cola Zero. So what would you think that would cost, considering where you are. When you see it, will you be shocked or will you not be shocked? That is the question. So, there we go. Cola Zero 270. Bread, Jesus, €3 for the two little bits of bread, the alioli. And then the gambas olio was €18. Would you come back here just to sit with that view? You tell me in the comments and then I'll tell you what I think later on. And on that note, hasta luego.